Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my Gig-Olos and Gig-Olettes. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Oh, this is so frustrating. I knew it had to happen eventually. I got smacked with my first ever tip bait today. This is seriously so frustrating. Like, you know, I knew... Morning. I knew it had to happen. I knew it was like, eventually, it was, there's some things in life that are just inevitabilities. Just like, you're going to get your first false claim on, you know, on Uber or Lyft. You're going to get your first, you know, I left a DoorDash order with the doorman yesterday because, that's a whole nother story. Hold on a second. I left the DoorDash order yesterday with my with the doorman of the building because I arrived at the address I was supposed to. I got there, checked in with the doorman. I said I got a delivery for, and it was an apartment building, but there was no apartment number, right? So I get there. He's like, okay, let me get the name. I told him the name. He's like, are you sure that's the right name? He's like, I don't think we have one of those in this building. I was like, I honestly don't know. I usually don't call the customers, you know, through the app. But I'm like, okay, well, this person, you know, I want to make sure they get their food, they order their food, and then I call them. All right, put it on speakerphone because FYI, I have horrible joints, so it's literally uncomfortable for me to walk around and keep my cell phone in my ear. I mean, no, I know it sounds like a really dumb thing, but it hurts my elbow and my shoulder to do that. So I've got the call on speakerphone, and then it connects, and that says the phone number's not in service anymore. So at the same time, me and the doorman were both like, great, right? So he's looking through his little binder. He's like, there's no one in this building under that name. I called again. I tried messaging, nothing. And then he's like, just leave it here, and you know, he's like, just finish the delivery, leave it here. If they're here, they'll come down and get it. I'm like, okay, no problem. So as I'm walking out, I'm like, hey, if they don't show up, go ahead and get the food. He's like, okay. Yeah. So that was yesterday. So today, I did my first reserve block of Amazon. It was at 5:30. I had a lot of stops. It was 11 stops from a Whole Foods. So that one might be good. As soon as that one's done, I started scrolling for batches. Couldn't get any. I started eating when I was into the city because I figure if I could get any batches, maybe I could do some breakfast deliveries, right? So I wasn't getting any deliveries. I kept on scrolling. I got a Mariano's two full service orders, and it was going to be $48. It looks like $47.99. That's what it was supposed to be. Okay, so I drove back there. It took me about 15 minutes. Used the bathroom, started shopping. I only refunded one item on customer B, and I got tip baited. If you guys are looking at the screen here, I guess we'll move this so you guys can see it. I'll put the screenshot. You guys are seeing an Instacart payment, $24.05. Customer A tip, $10. Customer B tip was originally $13.94, and now it's a big fat zero. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I refunded one item. I replaced two. I remember the one item I could not find was organic cornflakes because they were out of stock. And I replaced a gallon of organic 2% milk with a pint or a quart of organic 2% milk, and I replaced a jar of, I think it was Thai coconut milk, with a plastic carton of it. So I don't know if this customer was so unhappy that I couldn't find one item and replaced two items, or if they were from the get-go planning on stiffing me. Because like that was, you guys are looking at it. I accepted it at $7.29, the whole thing would have been about an hour and a half total, and I would have made close to $48. That's not bad for an hour and a half. Now I only made 34. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. Why even bother? Like, why even bother putting a tip if you're not? I don't know. Like I said, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it just. I don't even have 100 batches under my belt yet. But that's really frustrating. Because, yeah, that's low. That's just, I don't know. That's a whole different kind of. That's the kind of shit that like really pisses anybody off. Especially like if you know you didn't do anything wrong. If I would have like, I remember theirs was like 18 different units or whatever, maybe more, maybe like 20. If I would have found maybe half their order and I didn't even try, fine, go ahead, take the tip away or reduce the tip, whatever. I found a majority of their items, 19 out of 20. What was that, 95%? That's bullshit. So, yeah, now I'm parked waiting for my next Amazon block to start. This has got me in a pretty foul mood, not gonna lie. Luckily, I've got glorious caffeine to lift my spirits. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Alright, guys. That's all I got for this one. Stay safe out there.